Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. War in PDP as Wike blasts Secondos-led NWC. Hello, wonderful people. Where so is happening? PDP as well is having their own internal crisis. PDP has been, since they've left power, they've been one of the most peaceful party. Things being done, and we've not heard of any scandal. But until of late, that we heard people like David Umahi leaving the party, and right now Wike is having a serious turmoil, fight you will call it, okay, with the NWC right now. I mean, the NWC, that's the National Working Committee of the party. What is going on? Wike is accusing the leadership of ABZ. And there is this power tussle, superiority here and there. Anyway, guys, let's get straight into the news and get all the details. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. War in PDP as Wike blasts Secondos-led NWC. The crisis in the People Democratic Party (PDP) blew open on Friday after Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State instigated the Uche Secondos-led NWC National Working Committee for allegedly deepening the cracks in the party. Wike, who was the chief sponsor of Secondos for the position, was particularly linked that the NWC was sowing seeds of discord among PDP governors and jeopardizing the party chances ahead of 2023 presidential race. All in the matter continues as the contradiction over President Muhammadu Buhari's invitation into the House of Representatives to come and address security challenges has also posed a great discussion in the People Democratic Party. He said the president's integrity is at stake as he failed to honor the invitation. Wike, according to his special assistant on media, Kelvin Eberi, fired questions on the live television in Port Harcourt. PDP ought to have harvested from the inefficiency of APC, from the mismanagement of APC, Ebere quoted the governor as saying. Continuing, Wike said, ordinarily, that is what opposition party ought to do. If you ask me, are Nigerians waiting for a chance? Yes. If you ask me, as a member of PDP, I am ready to support PDP to take over. Yes. But if you ask me currently if the leadership of the party is ready to use this harvest as the opportunities, as a chance, I will tell you no. He said instead of focusing on strategies on how to take advantage of the alleged growing disengagement with the APC government and Nigerian people, the PDP NWC was busy creating crisis among governors, using two former governors of Imo and Cross River State as a present senator from Borno State. His words, an opposition party that ought to be united to work to take over the affairs of government because people are waiting for this opportunity, but the current leadership of NWC is not prepared for that. Rather than what they ought to do to be done to make sure Nigerians believe in them, they are sowing seeds of discord among governors of their own for their own selfish interest, and that will boomerang. That will consume them, I can assure you. The governor said he lacks the ability to deflect to APC or any other political party and will continue to fight for the survival of PDP. I will not allow anybody to kill PDP in my time. They have capacity to move to APC if they want. I don't, and I cannot move to APC. So anybody that tries to do something to destroy PDP, I will not allow you. Anybody that I see that has the tendency and the traces to destroy PDP, I will not allow it and I will fight it. He described the disintegration and the inefficiency of decision by the NWC to jettison the recommendation of Benue State Governor Samuel Oroto-led committee to set up Reconciliation Party in Niger, Plateau State because of the vast interest in Niger. Wike said the NWC, as currently constituted, was mainly interested in retaining current status of the party to remain in power and not to win the 2023 presidency election. We have to be strategizing if we must get into presidency. You don't wake up and jump in there. The work starts now. The present NWC committee is not interested in doing anything to take over the realms of government in 2023 with what I can say. When your interest is to remain in power, you're no longer interested in winning just election. You focus and plan strategically. On the invitation of the president to the House of Representatives, he said the level of insecurity presently in Borno State and other parts of the country ought to have compelled President Muhammadu Buhari to keep his promise and honor the invitation. He said APC controls National Assembly, moved the motion to invite the president to address them on measures being taken to tackle and the spurs of violent killing. Wike said it was wrong for the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation to subject the invitation to legal interpretation instead of promoting and encouraging integrity of the president. He said there is no insecurity. People are dying. Insecurity is not just insecurity, it's beyond insecurity. You don't go by legal approach to solve a problem where people are dying in their thousands, millions. If Mr. President has given the assurance saying my integrity is at stake and is on the line, therefore I will go, that decision will not be taken without taking first his inner caucus and inner chambers would have discussed it. It is not a question or answer section. You go there to brief, address the Congress, and give them a courage of hope. That is what a leader does. You go there and stir up a ray of hope, letting them know that you understand what is going on and what can be done, what you are implementing. You will keep them quiet by stating out how you intend to fight this thing. And guess what? Everybody will stand up in an applause, but rather he blew it. It shows no wisdom. Yes, we have not achieved what we ought to because everybody is not cooperating and you can see the nation divided. It's clear. For me, I think this is not the period to be logical. This is the period for every Nigerian to concentrate on what is happening in Nigeria. Just this morning, Friday, I heard that another 16 people on Abuja-Kaduna Road were killed. What are we talking about? This could be you and I. Look at the loss of life in Borno State. Senate has to look into this. Mr. President, relieve your service chiefs. Get what works. Get the security situation of the country on ground. Wike said if he was the Attorney General of the Federation, he would have advised Mr. President privately, urged him to write a letter to the House of Representatives, and would have come at a later date instead of exiting his office and traveling abroad. This is the gross mismanagement of leadership. My people, what is more to say? Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.